everyone! How's it going? Today is a little bit of a weird time, timetable. A little bit of a weird time, but um, today I really just want to relax a little bit and sketch. This is gonna be like kind of dive into the past for me because I haven't used this music for years. This party tune, you can find the link in the description. It's been a while. Hopefully the audio is fine, should be. I can't really go smaller than this, lower than this. Okay, I have some snacks. I have my water here. And I just feel like sketching. So what should I begin with? I have a few ideas. There was one post that I wanted to try sketching. This is not great. Okay, better. I might sound distracted a little bit in this beginning part of the stream. Sorry about that. Stuff going on in the meantime, but it's fine. It's fine. So, I want one character looking like this way. God, this brings us back memories. What the f- I wonder if I can do something like so. I'm not sure it's gonna work. I swear I used the shuffle. always have problems whenever I have to add another character because they inevitably do not look the same size. Hmm. Not sure this works because it should be something like that, but closer. That's not what I want. Hi, how's it going? It's been a while. How are you doing? Another problem is what do I want to do with this shoulder, with this arm? What do I want to do with it? Oh god. I am trying to figure out a pose for Mizi and Sua from Alien Stage. But the problem is I have an image in mind. I'm not sure if I can pull it off. Because basically I'm imagining Sua looking at this side, like looking at the future she can see. This is my idea. And her hands kind of points at her own throat because she's said to be rehearsing, right? If you don't know Alien Stage, I'm trying to stay spoiler free, but it's not easy to explain this. And then Midzi, like, being over here with her face buried in Sua's shoulders and trying to hold her close, I guess. That's my idea. But it's not that easy. Especially because my idea initially was to just draw them like sideways. Completely sideways. Right? Which I guess would have been easier for me. Because at this point they can just be this way. That's not correct, but a neck is missing. Something like that. I don't know how Mizi would work in this way, but this composition feels a little bit boring to me and not as clear as I wanted. So I'm trying to turn them this way. But it's not easy either. I do have snacks, so hopefully you don't hear too many sounds, sorry. I think this is the first time I actually eat while live. I've never done that before. What do I want to do with this? Another idea that I had was like make Sua have an arm like that, so that and a hand this way, so that like Mizi can kiss her hand. Uh, Let me do one thing. I do like my thumbnails, but sometimes that's not enough. If I want MIDI to holder, this angle wouldn't be correct then. She would make like face down like that. But this is not correct because the angle is not correct, right? She would face straight down if she was sideways, but she's not. So she's more like this. So it's not only a matter of perspective here. Oh god. Okay. This looks a little more coherent. Oh god. Can you tell that I've listened to this for a while? Oh god. I should have pulled up references. The only references that I have are basically right behind my monitor because I have like art on my wall. So I'm looking at those, but it's kinda useful. Should have pulled up actual references. I think you can go a little bit higher, like so. I know, right? I enjoy sketching with a pen because I know that I can't really erase what I do. So it gives me more freedom to make mistakes, if you know what I mean. But whenever I draw in digital art, I'm like, I couldn't. Going back to traditional has its charms, but I think I struck gold with digital myself. I wouldn't be able to completely go back. Don't think I would like it as much. Is this correct? Okay. The general idea is here, but this is not a hand. Salve, io sono Marisa. I am here to speak learn Italian. If it's okay, I talk to you and what you talk. Absolutely. I usually don't speak Italian very much on streams, just because most of my audience is English. But posso parlare italiano con te se preferisci. Se non capisci qualcosa o hai dubbi, chiedimi pure. Il mio nome è Ophi e oggi sto disegnando Mizi e Sua da Alien Stage. Looks like the discussion for best hat has... I love my hat. I love my hat so much. I've been wearing it non-stop ever since my outfit debut. This is not a hand. Also... There is something wrong with this. Qualcosa non va. Qualcosa non va. I'm happy to hear that. For me, it's very difficult to find native speakers who want to practice, so thank you, Ophi. Absolutely. I know that Italian is a very hard language, so I'm standing by your side. If you want to practice, I'm here. If you have any doubts on the language, you can ask and I will do my best to help. E se vuoi fare pratica, possiamo parlare. So, I have someone in chat who wants to learn Italian, so if you hear me speaking in Italian for a while, that's why. But I'm always happy to support someone who wants to learn Italian. It's a very hard language. This feels wrong though. Yeah, very wrong. I should treat this line as my... there. No, not even. Hard, yeah, it can be hard, but I also learn Polish, that's hell. I wouldn't recommend it to anyone knowing. I know that those languages are very hard as well. Each language has its own merits and faults. From what I've heard, like Italian is one of the hardest ones, and we also have an extremely wide variety of vocabulary. So I can understand very well that how Italian can be difficult to learn. But every language has its own. I feel stuck. You're supposed to be like so, I think. I think I need a reference here. Italian is very hard to learn because there are a lot of grammatic exception in grammatical rules. Also that. And then so many verbs. So many. So many ways to say the same thing as well. But all languages are beautiful. Every single language is beautiful. I will vouch to that to the death. Yeah, every language is beautiful. Let's go. We love all languages in here. I should have looked up a reference. No, all languages. I will not stand for that halfway. All languages are beautiful. All languages are beautiful. What am I more stuck on? Sua's end or Mitzi's sense? I don't know. Let me do one thing. I'm gonna pick a very nice pink. Is this a nice pink? This is a little bit more readable. How is this correct? Oh, there we go. More or less, kind of. Feels like I'm doing something wrong, but it's something. Yeah. Uh, 10-0-0 or 10. Oh! Thank you so much for joining the parliament. Please grab your complimentary blanket and a cup of tea, and then enjoy the vibe here. I used to study languages, so I know how important it is for everyone to at least try studying some of it. For us Italians, English is the most common one, but I think it's important just to learn another language. For me myself, it's a way of communicating with others, but and a way to be helpful to others. But it's generally good mental exercise, a good mental aperture as well, because when you're learning a language, you're also supposed to learn about the culture. So learning about others' cultures is always a good idea, I think. So thank you. I really appreciate that. I could go for like something like that. I'm not sure if that would work. Yes, exactly. I am so interested in so many cultures, but I can't speak every language. I wish I could learn every single language. Oh my god. But it's so interesting. Once you begin learning a language, then you're like, oh, I like this one also. I like this one also, and you begin trying to pick up as much as you can. But it's very hard to learn multiples, especially if you're not living in the place, especially if you don't have anyone to speak with. To be in contact with the language every day, it's very hard to learn. Unfortunately, that's the downside of wanting to learn languages as we do. But we can try our best. Dispose as something that I don't like. I think I get what I don't like. And at this point, I can make sua lean. I can make her lean like so. More like so. Maybe more like that. And this way the arm is also kind of accentuated. I mean, that's also why VTubers in general are great to practice with because I don't use much social media. I understand. I don't like social medias, which is weird because I am forced to use it. If I could, I wouldn't. I know it's a little bit of a weird statement to say as a VTuber myself, but I don't enjoy social media that much. But I try to use it for what I can and to spread positivity. At least I try. But I've been listening to so much Japanese just because I follow a lot of Japanese VTubers. Nobody likes social medias for real. Then why do we use it? Sorry. I can't help but wonder, but this would be a very deep and convoluted topic I'm not ready to talk about. Hi, how's it going? Please enjoy our vibes of fangirling about languages and chilling together. I'm using the wrong hand. Oh! That's a lot of commitment. That's nice to hear. Anyways, Ophelia will go right now. I will sleep actually. Thank you for everything. I'm excited into the stream. Okay, take care. You take care, okay? Please keep being awesome and try your best at learning languages. Know that it's hard and we're all cheering for you. Good night. that don't. But I do have open commissions, but why would I say it? We're not taking commissions right now. Not talking commissions right now. Not. I think it would be more beautiful if I just went for these. Like the pinky here, middle here. Sure, sure. Please? Okay. For 1 second I thought everything broke. It's gonna be beautiful. What am I even doing? Okay. This is not completely what I want. What if more like so? Oh no, I always fall into this trap. But why do I want to? What do I want to say? What do I want to complicate my life so hard every single time? So one shoulder is here. And the other one is here. Okay. Why does this feel weird to me? Because there is no perspective. So more like so. And then let's do duplicate because there's no guarantee that this will go well. Let's do combine. No! Latin. Okay. Maybe. Oh! Become slightly bigger. How about it? Dum, dum, dum. Ow. Okay, this is gonna be a sketch. And as I said before, I should have looked up preferences. Wait, let me do that. Alien stage sua. Why? I looked up sua, and the most search result is sua and Mizi directly. I mean, understandable, but god damn it. She has hair going down this side. That's too low. What? You're gonna hate what I'm about to do, but I have this power and I'm gonna abuse it. What? What is happening? What is happening right now? Should I be scared? Oh shoot! Yeah, I do hate it. I do hate it. But you do have this power, and I really don't want you to go around without it, so... Oh no, I gave you too much power. Hi, hi, how's it going? We're currently feeling, feel... I gave too much power to, to one of my moderators, and I'm suffering the consequences. Also, I'm suffering because I'm drawing Doom the Yuri. How's it going for you? It's been such a long time since I ever drew a profile. It's been such a long time. Yeah, better. Just visiting random streams. That sounds a lot of fun. Did you have you encountered anything unusual today? I think that's a good question to ask. Anything that piqued your interest? No? Okay. Is this too much? Probably. Time for me to sleep. Good night, Ophelia, and have fun drawing. Thank you so much. I hope you have an amazing dreams tonight, and keep being awesome, okay? Take care of yourself. Bye. Bye-bye. I have a bunch of reference to look up later. That's fine with me for now. So if you're like so, this is actually a bit too much, I think. Oh, what have I done? Okay. I feel like I should be able to lean a little bit more. Like so? Yeah, like that. Oh, this is too long. Oh, I think I understand. And just a quick question. Have you heard of the popular horror game Puppy Playtime? I also asked that to others for some reason. I've heard of that. And I got introduced to that because a friend of mine was watching gameplay of the fifth episode that just came out. And I didn't know anything about Puppy Playtime, so I just went in for the ride and I watched that despite knowing nothing about the franchise. It looked very interesting, actually. Oh, why are you not obeying tablet? Okay. And draw some of the characters too. Nice! I didn't think I would be able to draw them. That they have so many parts. So kudos to you. Absolutely. That sounds like a nightmare. Drawing them sounds like a nightmare. Okay, so this is the effect that I want. But the hand now is too small. Yep, too small. Wait. Oh no! What am I doing? Hug is relatively simple, I think. I think... but it takes skill to make them look cute and and not just horrifying. There's there's a very thin line between just terrifying and cutely terrifying. Oh my god, good job! 100% good job if you managed to do that. I mean, something like this? I'm not 100% convinced on the anatomy of all of this, to be honest. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I'm not too sure. There's the cute version and the horror version, actually. Like the real toy and the monster. Oh. Oh. Oh, that's good to hear. Nice. The rest of it, the army is gonna be here really soon, I'm sure. This was my problem with the anatomy, I think. Okay. What if I do something like, sorry Sua, let me just pick up your head for a sec. What if I just and the rest of the this is a dangerous game that I'm playing. This is a very dangerous game that I'm playing. Bye bye! Thank you so much for coming by! I hope you have a great rest of your evening. Thank you to you too. Good luck with your arm and please keep being awesome. Bye bye! I do have snacks. I need to eat them. Oh. I do have an idea. Wait, I do have an idea. What if like so? What if like so? Need to work on this. Something like that. Hopefully you're gonna find this place interesting at least. So, this is our Sua sketch. Now, this is just a sketch. Should I draw her outfit? For now, I just want to keep it simple, so that I can see the body structure better. Mizi. And I am 100% gonna draw Mizi with long hair, because Mizi with short hair is a crime. I have heard of Legos. I haven't... I've ever built one set, which was a castle, a magic castle of some sort. But I have heard of Legos, of course. Do you have any favorite sets? If I want this fan art to work, I need to draw my Clematis. Both of them in my Clematis, oh god. so our initial idea has changed a little bit. So I guess Mrs. Arm can start from here and go down. And then grab her here. That does not work. That does not work. Wait, the technique ones are wait, can you give me some examples, because I know what the technique is that the one that lets you build I don't know. I'm thinking about cars for some reason. Sorry. Please talk about it, as I'm curious and I want to know more. I don't know much about it. Ooh. I would like to pick up a chip, please. Please. Oh! That certainly sounds interesting, because not only you're building something, you make it work. Well, that's why I'm thinking of cars, I think, because you can move, you can make stuff move. My problem with this pose is that most of it is hidden. So if I do that, I'm experimenting with technique pieces to build a spider-like display body thing. I can sit on my desk or something. That sounds amazing, actually. Give up the good work, because that really sounds amazing. And I don't like spiders, so but I do really like that idea. So coming from me, it's a huge compliment. Something like that. Because right here there's a shoulder and their arm and their her hand. I don't know what to do with the head, so that's why I'm experimenting. Experiment to your heart's content. It's always good to experiment, actually. That's what I think. I'm going to keep on experimenting with this pose. Hmm. Hmm. It's absolutely fine. Also, I enjoy hearing about stuff that I don't know about. So please talk about it as much as you'd like. I surely don't mind it. That's too long. Okay. I'm also sitting right by it, by the spider thing too. Also, I think of a name yet. Do you have any ideas? Like, do you want a cute name? Do you want a scary name? What's do you know what kind of character your spider gonna be? How about how about, do you think I can name it something? Do you have any ideas? If not, is okay. Mm, do I can give you uh the Italian name for a spider. Uh, but I can think about something if you want to. So just as a PSI, I don't know. In English it's spider. In Italian it said ragno. Oops, wrong letter. Ragno. Whenever I need to come around with names for creatures or something like that, I usually, I don't know, I swap letters. So it could be something like Gnora. Or why do I'm thinking about I don't know, Ride or the Spider. I don't know. Absolutely, do not worry. Uh, I would go for something like Gotcha, which is droplet, because the first thing I think about when I think of spiders is like those spiders that have dewdrops on their head. So something like goccia or rugiada in Italian, which is drop and dew specifically. So I would go for something like that because I would usually go look up names in other languages for characters and stuff. So that's what I would do. Sorry for accidental cheap ASMR. I think you heard that. Well, sounds really cool. Does it have a meaning or anything? It's okay if it doesn't. I'm just wondering. I like names with no meaning at all. Hmm. I do random. I do like random names. One of my one of my favorite characters that I made is called FT. That doesn't mean anything. I just looked at the characters on a keyboard and decided that those four sounded good together. So that's her name. I do really enjoy random names as well. What if it's more like so? It's still too much. Too long. I think I need to do something like so. Like more on this side and less on that side. Like that? Like it's closer, she's closer. I am currently drawing Midzi and Sua from Alien Stage. But apparently it's really hard for me to do so. No, I just picked a very hard pose for myself, as always. I had this idea in my mind that I wanted uh, to draw it, but as always, it's not that easy as I thought. Hmm. If you want to write your ideas so that you can, let's say, think out loud, you can. Absolutely. Feel free to do that. So I have a little bit of a problem. I mean, I guess I can do this. Hmm. I think it's fine. I think it's fine. So recently I found this cool piece called the Universal Joint, where you can move in all direction, but it's stuck where it's placed. I don't know how to explain it. It can move in all direction. So it has like something like so, like a bow, which is its center, and then the piece is on top and can spin in all directions. That's how I imagine it, but I'm not sure if I imagine it right. It's just a very quick sketch to just understand if this pose can make any sense. Oops. I did like my hand. Is there any way for it to show somewhere? Somehow? I think Mizzy is too close for this, I think. I mean, I can make her sink more, I guess. I suppose. I hope. I'm not sure. What does It's like a piece that can connect to a rod at the bottom, but it splits at the middle, allowing it to rotate for complex stuff. That's cool. Oh, that's okay. It's not really. It's more of a shape, oval shape. I always had problems with bodycon dresses. At least drawing bodycon dresses. It's always very hard for me. Your character at the bottom right looks pretty cool. Thank you so much. This is my avatar. This is me. Me in everything that I love. Pastel colors, owls, chill vibes, witches. This is me. So what is this line? Oh, this is midges, okay. So I just discovered that this hand has some sort of like a glove and not really any sort of okay. Now, let me do one thing. Group, duplicate, flatten. Let me see. Everything is... nothing is really... okay. This is slightly better. How do you make those? You draw a lot of layers and then you animate each of them in a program that's called Live 2D. Once you've done that, you got a model just like this, and you can control them through a webcam. So this is actually me speaking and blinking and yeah. I feel like a leg should be here. So somehow... Let me go back to my angle. I'm gonna do something that I don't usually do, but I need to understand something. This is already a duplicate. Why would I duplicate it again? I would do an angle like this. I'm thinking of making a live stream someday too, and getting my official channel back. That sounds like a huge objective. I wish you good luck with that, and I hope you can do that. I'm kind of worried that what I'm drawing is not clear. That's what I'm worried about. would just say that the idea is here. Hmm. Do you have an idea for a mechanism I can build with gears? I'm bored anyways. Can you make a conveyor belt? Like, if you have small items like office supplies or marbles or something, can you make a conveyor belt that works like I don't know, a transport for your objects? Like you need to transport your objects from one side to the desk to the other. Can you do that? That's just a random idea I got. Nice. Maybe the opposite. Hmm. There's something that feels weird about this space, but I should go lower the soul. maybe that was a little bit too much. Maybe. I think I understand what I don't like. And of course I've drawn everything on one layer. Okay. I made a basic treadmill thing. Nice! Good job! You were very fast. This is Sua's shoulder. So the hair needs to go this way. I'm trying to make it mechanical with a motor, a small one. Ooh! Is there any way you can make it manual as well? Like, making it manual sounds easier than making it mechanical. Am I wrong? I don't know anything about it. This looks uncomfortable. Ow. Yeah, this... No, wait. Okay. This looks uncomfortable, but I can make it comfortable, I think. You just need to go this way. Oh well, I need to work on this. 100% I need to work on this. And if I get better ideas in the meantime. Oh! Attaching a small gear to a big gear, and the small gear interlocking with the big gear makes the big gear spin really slow, making the thread go slow too. I just finished the mechanism, now I'm adding the threads. Nice! I love hearing about this stuff. I don't know anything about it, but I do like hearing about them. Oh, it's okay. You can try again if you'd like. Or we can come up with a different thing to do if that's not fun anymore. Personally, I would try again. Mm. I'm going to make more gears interlock to move the gear, so maybe they'll move. Good luck! You got this! I would give you suggestions, but I don't know anything about it, so that wouldn't make for very good suggestions. But I have faith that you will be able to do that. Mm. I think I understand what's the problem, but I don't know how to solve it right now. This is weird. Wait. Oops. Too much. I have a problem with this. Now the other gear is moving too fast. Is there any way to control the speed of that data? What if what if I'm making Mizzy literally jumping onto Sua? No, that's not what I wanted. What if I'm doing this? No, I can't do that. It's just one layer. Single layers, my nemesis. Maybe it's slightly better. It's like I get the idea. But it's not okay yet. Mm. I had the feeling that seeing their shoulder is helpful, but at the same time it's not. Because in this case, where is Mizzy's shoulder? So we need to go something like so, and go back. Mm. We need work. We need so much work. Also, what does it mean to be a VTuber? There's a few, let's say, purposes to being a VTuber. Some choose to be a VTuber because they like to have a character that they can perform. Some like being a VTuber because of the privacy that it involves. You can stream and show yourself without actually and physically show yourself. And some just like the novelty of having a character and a model on screen. For me, I like being able to show myself without physically showing myself. And by doing that, I can also show you guys who I am at a glance. Like a lot of things, it's complicated. No, that doesn't work. I can do something like this, I suppose. This is a very big brush. Hmm. Snata really. Need to be tired. I mean, there's something wrong still, but it's something. It's okay. I'm sure you tried your best, so I'm proud of you. Thank you so much for trying making this silly idea of mine into a reality. I also took a piece from my spider character for the threads to work. Make sure to put it back. Don't oh god. Make sure you give all river spiders its pieces back. Hmm. Maybe I can try to make it with car gears, with gears instead of wheels. You can certainly try. Experimenting is always good. We just said that. This is turning into a complete different drawing. That's fine. There's a completely different drawing. Ah! Wonder if you're even understanding what I'm doing. Oh god, why am I doing this to myself? This is not what I was thinking. I need to think about this. Nope. This is a completely different idea. It's like we haven't done anything this stream. It's practice. And practice makes perfect. Okay. I think I am gonna go to sleep for tonight because it's kinda late here. Thank you all so much for coming to the stream. I hope that you guys had fun, even though I changed my mind like 1,000 times. I still hope that it was fun. And I'll see you all next week for new streams and new adventures. Good luck with your spider. Please let us know the name once you decide on it. Oh god, officially? Okay. And hope you have a great rest of your day. Good night, everyone. Please keep being awesome and take care of yourselves, okay? Bye. Bye.